Yo, what it do? What's good, YouTube? Coco Cop here, and today, guys, I'm gonna be going over the Season 6, Week 3 challenges. Let's go. So, these challenges are gonna drop in a few hours here once this video goes up. Of course, guys, I got you hooked up early so you guys will know. So that way, and when they release, you guys can hop in and already know what you have to do. So, what I suggest is you guys write this down. I'm gonna give you guys all the tricks and all that good stuff to complete these faster and all that great stuff. So, without further ado, we're gonna hop straight into it. So, of course, 7 challenges. There's two stage challenges in here, so be prepared for that. These stage challenges are really killing me right now because it is hard to find what the next stage is. So, but let's just get right through it. So the first challenge is to revive a player in different matches, a total of 5. Challenge number 2 is a search a chest in Lonely Lodge. 1. That I don't believe is a challenge. It's just the first. It's just you just have to search a chest there. So just one. But challenge number 3 is going to be a stage challenge. But the first stage is to ring the doorbell of the house with an opponent inside, a total of 5. And then, of course, I'm pretty sure I know what the other stages are. And then the next challenge number 4, is another stage challenge, which is to visit risky reels and random woods in a single match. Then challenge number 5 is hit a player with the tomato 20 meters away or more. And then challenge number 7 is to shoot 3 targets at different shooting galleries, total of 5. And then challenge number 7 is to eliminate an opponent in different matches, total of 10. So without further ado, we're just gonna hop straight into it. So the first challenge we're gonna go over is basically the revive players, total 5 in different matches. So what I suggest for this is 50v50, perfect game mode to do it in, because just look for teammates that are down. You have to do it in different matches, so one each. To a total of 5 matches. So basically, revive a player in those 5 matches. So that's easy. You should knock that down in like basically the first 5 games. 50v50 is easy to do it. But make sure you guys either get eliminated yourself or finish out the whole game, because if you leave match after you do that, it will not count towards your challenge. So then challenge number 2 is to search a chest in Lonely Lodge. This one, it is a stage challenge actually. I'm sorry, I got that wrong. Total 5 stages. So the first stage is to search a chest in Lonely Lodge. The second stage is to search a chest in Retail Row. And then the third stage is to search a chest in Snobby Shores. The fourth stage is to search a chest in Fatal Fields. And then the fifth stage is to search a chest in Pleasant Park. Now that may seem like a lot, but you can get to Lonely Lodge to Retail. Those two you should be able to get in a match, in one match, because if you land at Lonely, just run straight to Retail, and you should maybe be able to get a chest there. This game mode, I probably would recommend 50v50, but if you're trying to get multiple ones, like I said, Lonely Lodge to the Retail, solo would be good for that as well. Just land Lonely, hurry up and grab a chest, because other people are going to be doing this in solos. That's mainly where everybody does their challenges in solos. There's a lot of solo players anyway. So if you want to do solos, you can do that if you want to, hit those chests easily. But every other chest around the map is kind of far. You may not make it, but you should be able to get to Lonely Lodge and then Retail Row chest and grab those 3 fairly easy. So, and then the next challenge that we're gonna go over is the ring the doorbell of a house with the opponent inside, stage 1, total of 5. So basically, what this is saying is that this challenge basically, so you have to listen. I recommend 50-50 for this game mode for one. You're probably gonna have to land on the enemy side, basically. So when you hear an enemy in the house, when you go to the front door, there should be an interact button. Probably hold down E or whatever to ring the doorbell. It doesn't matter. It has to be a house. I know that for sure. And there has to be an opponent in the house. I don't know how exactly this works, but that's basically what it's saying. Ring the doorbell with an opponent inside the house. So that is that one. That one probably will be a little bit challenging. Like I said, 50-50 will be the best game mode for this. Or you can do even solos. Solos will be good for that as well. I mean, you can do any game mode, duos or squads. But I will probably be doing it in 50-50. Maybe even solos a little bit. 50-50 is a little hard because, there's a lot of enemies, land at that one spot. But that shouldn't be too challenging. All right, and then the next challenge that we're gonna go over is eliminate opponent in different matches, a total of 10. So of course, basically 50-50 is a good one for this as well. Or actually, there's this new game mode, the dancing, the what I'm talking about, the new game mode it's in. Forgot what it's called, disco, whatever. That's actually not bad. You can basically get an elimination in that easily. So play 10 games of that, or 10 games of 50-50, or get elimination. The dance disco floor thing, you can get more than 10 kills per game in that game mode. So, but it has to be different matches. So yeah, as long as you get a kill, finish it out, or get eliminated, and then you should be good. Well, with the dancing thing, you have to finish it out. So honestly, it may take a little while if you do the disco floor game mode. Maybe just hop into 50-50 for that one. But the next challenge that we're gonna go over is to hit a player with a tomato 20 meters away. Now this one, if you guys don't have a battle pass, you can't do this one. So basically, the tomato is unlocked in tier 28, I want to say. So you have to unlock that first to be able to complete the challenge. So you'll have time basically. You have to, space until the season is over to complete this. If you guys are, worried about this, if you're not even at tier 28, which you should be, which, won't have a problem. But basically, all you have to do is it's a toy. So just equip it on in your locker. You don't have to equip it in your locker. It'll just be on the first wheel of your locker if you equipped it, instead of have to scrolling through all your emotes and all the sprays and all that. If you want to, that's gonna be quicker and easy. I don't know if this applies to teammates yet, because all it says is hit a player. It doesn't say hit an opponent. So you may be able to hit teammates with it. So then I recommend hopping in some squads or 50-50 and basically just throw tomatoes at players. You have to be 20 meters away, which isn't too far. So I'm pretty sure if you drop into 50-50, you'll see some players, testing it out with the 20 meters. Like if you have a friend, I'm pretty sure that would count as well. So just hop into 50-50 with some friends, and you should be able to get that done easy. So make sure it's just 20 meters away. That's it. Okay, so the next challenge is to visit Risky Rails and Whaley Woods in a single match. That's stage 1. So this is another stage challenge. But the first stage is to visit Risky Rails and Whaley Woods in a single match. So from Risky Rails to Whaley Woods is not that far. Pretty simple, and you don't have to go. I don't think you have to go to the center of either one. It doesn't say that. So as long as hit the edge of it, and then you should see it pop up on the left where you completed that challenge. Now that's stage 1. I don't know how many other stages there are, because like I said, it is hard to find this, but they all are going to be in close proximity because you have to do it in a single match. Maybe stage 2 or 3 or however many stages there are, it would change up a little bit. Maybe you don't have to do it in a single match, but the first stage is pretty simple. Just land risky and go straight to Whaley Woods. That's it. What I recommend for this game mode, probably not solos, because you have to deal with players. Duo, same squads, possibly if you have a good squad. But really what I recommend is 50-50, because that's easy. If Risky Rails and Whaley Woods is on your side of the map, you should have no problem whatsoever. There may be a few enemies trying to go over there, get that challenge done, but you shouldn't have a problem with that. Maybe with 1 or 2. Just make sure you bring a good gun to the fight. That's all you gotta do. So moving on to the next challenge, which I believe is the final challenge, is to shoot 3 targets at different shooting galleries. Now this one we had before, like with the duck frisbee thing, whatever. This one I'm not sure about yet, but check back below in the comment section below, because like I said, with these save challenges and then these new Fortnite galleries or whatever, it's kind of hard to find in the files and all that. So make sure you guys come back to the video, check below in the comments. I'm pretty sure once this video goes up, I'll have the info. I just record these videos a little early, so I can get it out early, so you guys will know that. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit that like button, and hit the notification bell next to it, so you guys never miss another week challenges video that I upload. So without further ado, I am out. Like I said, check below. This is going to be the only pinned comment down below in the comment section for the shooting gallery challenge. Not too hard. I should be able to figure that out in plenty of time after this video goes up. But yeah, like I said, that is going to be it for today's video, guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.